currently over 73,000 subscribers. Am I a bit too late to do the 70,000 sub special? Nah, of course not. I've got plenty of time. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Media Excalibur 2012 70,000 subscribers special, where after all this time, I've been able to find the ability to actually record and make this video. So a very special thank you to each and every one of you who have been able to show your support with this channel by subscribing and watching my videos. It is an absolute wonderful feeling, and I am very grateful for your continuous support. So what am I going to do for this sub-special? Well, I did have some ideas in mind. However, there was one that stood out more predominant than all the other ones. And for us to do so, I'm going to take you into the past and tell you the story of how yours truly ended up discovering Team Fortress 2. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is going to be very predictable, isn't it? Well, believe it or not, it's not. The year is about 2009 or 2010, one or the other, and my availability of going on the computer was not really as easy as you might think. Firstly, I still had dial-up internet. Secondly, the only computer we had in the house was bad. And when I say bad, I mean it was really bad. So, what I would usually do is I would watch the television. Television. Where there was a TV show that I would watch every single time it was on. Now the thing is, if you don't live in Australia, you won't have the slightest clue what the show is called. But if you do live in Australia, you should be well aware of the TV show Good Game.
Hello and welcome to Good Game, the show for gamers by gamers. I'm Barjo.
And I'm Hex.
The main show would usually review games that are M and MA rated. However, on the kids side of television, they had Good Game Spawn Point, which would mainly focus on games G and PG rated. They also had this robot called Darren. But when I first started watching Good Game, it was Barjo and Junglist. And apart from reviewing video games, they would do small mini sections in between their reviews. So one day, when I was watching this show, they had, and I kid you not,
best gaming mustaches.
And guess who was placed on that list? The Demoman.
What do you do with yourself when you're an explosive obsessed Scotsman with a missing right eye? Why, you grow a mustache. Of course. The Demoman from Team Fortress 2 has a furry face accessory that's so powerful that it cannot be contained by his upper lip alone, and instead has been forced to join forces with his sideburns to create one immense tract of facial hair running all the way around his head. The sheer masculinity of such a sideburn, mustache combo is one of the many reasons that the Demoman is among TF2's toughest character classes, not to mention the most handsome.
And that was the very first time that I ever saw anything about Team Fortress 2. But of course, because it's a top 10 video, they were talking about the Demoman while Meet the Demoman was playing on national Australian television. I did manage to hear one line of dialogue from the Demoman, and that was the very last quote he said at the end of the video. And I think we all know exactly what he said.
Oh, they're going to have to glue you back together in hell!
When I heard this for the very first time, I was laughing my ass off so much I started to cry. I loved it so much, and I was so disingenuous from knowing what the games were called that I had completely forgotten that the Demoman came from TF2. It was in the back of my mind, and I wanted to know what it was called. So what I decided to do was this. At the end of every Good Game episode, they will show you a list of every single video game that has ever been showed during that episode, no matter what. So what I did was took a big massive guess what I thought that the game was called. And the very next day, when I had to go to high school and I was in the library, I went and searched that exact same name on Google. And guess what? I got the wrong one down. However, That's when I realized that Good Game had everything on their websites archived. So I went straight to their website, found that segment, and there I saw it. Demoman from Team Fortress 2. And I found that exact same video. And when I finished watching that, there was one more that I saw in the recommendation tab. Meet the Spy. And let's just say, if Meet the Demoman was questioning, should I invest my time into this game, let's just say that the Meet the Spy video helped secure that to be a guaranteed yes.
What are you, president of his fan club?
No. That would be your mother. Indeed. And now he's here to us.
And of course, when you like a video game so much, you want to play it. And that's what I wanted to do. I downloaded TF2 on my computer that was not compatible to be able to play TF2. But right now, the story itself very easily is now able to be linked to the present. TF2 became free to play, we finally got a better computer, and it was because of all of that that led me in creating this YouTube channel. And to think, the reason that I discovered TF2 was because the Demoman had facial hair. And that is the end of the story of how I discovered Team Fortress 2. But you know what? I don't want it to stop here. And you want to know why? Because I guarantee that each and every one of you watching this video right now has got a story to be told. I would love if you would go to the comment section of this video and type out how you discovered TF2. Because I guarantee that someone out there has probably got a more crazier story than the one I've got. And I'm sure that everybody, including myself, would love to read about it. But with that being said, this is unfortunately now the end of the 70,000 subscribers special. And once again, to conclude this video, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone watching this who has subscribed to the channel. Because of you, this channel has been growing the way it is, and I am extremely grateful to see that the content that I've been making for my channel has helped entertain people from all over the world. And I'm really excited for all the upcoming great and wonderful videos that this channel has to offer for each and every one of you. But until then, this is Medi Excalibur signing out, and I'll see you all on the very next video. Bye bye.